Alcohol, phenols and ethers. Alcohol and phenols. What are alcohols and phenols? Alcohols, aliphatic alcohol, aromatic alcohol. Phenols comes under aromatic alcohol. Aliphatic alcohol. In aliphatic hydrocarbon, one of the hydrogen is replaced by hydroxyl group. OH group is called aliphatic alcohol. Aromatic alcohol. In benzene, one of the hydrogen is replaced by hydroxyl group is called aromatic alcohol. The nucleus substituted and side chain substituted. Phenols and benzyl alcohol is the classification. The spirit used for polishing wood furniture and chiefly containing hydroxyl group. Ethanol. The sugar we eat. Cotton used for fabrics and paper we write are made up of hydroxyl compound. So the hydroxyl compound used in day-to-day life in a variant and wide varieties. Alcohols containing one or more hydroxyl group directly attached to the carbon. Aliphatic system CH3OH, methyl alcohol. Aromatic alcohol CH5OH. Phenols, where one of the hydrogen sp2 hydrogen replaced by the carbon hydrogen replaced by the OH group. The next given is ethers. What are ethers? To the methyl group, the alkoxy group is attached. Alkoxy and phenoxy group is attached. In the hydrocarbon, one of the hydrogen is substituted by methoxy group and phenoxy group are called ethers. Here, the similar type of groups attached to the oxygen are called simple ethers. Different groups attached to the oxygen are called mixed ether. Symmetric ether and unsymmetric ether. Dimethyl ether, methylphenyl ether, diphenyl ether. IUPAC name methoxymethane, phenoxymethane and phenoxybenzene. So like that it is named. So ethers where the hydrogen in the hydrocarbon is replaced by alkoxy group. And the next one is classification of alcohol. Depending upon the number of hydroxyl group attached to the hydrocarbon, it is classified as mono, di, tri. Here methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, monohydric alcohol contains only one OH group. Dihydric alcohol, it contains two hydroxyl group. So ethane where two hydrogen replaced by two hydroxyl group. So commercially known as glycol. And trihydroxy group, trihydric alcohol, glycerol, commercially known as glycerol, where propane, the hydrogen is replaced by OH group 1, 2, 3 trihydroxy propane or 1, 2, 3 trial, propane trial. So depending upon the number of hydroxyl group, the alcohols are classified as monohydric alcohol, dihydric alcohol and trihydric alcohol. The next one is compound containing the COH bond. Carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. In that the carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. In that OH group is attached. So the carbon sp3 hybridized to that OH bond is present. So they are depending upon that primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol depending upon the carbon atom where OH group is attached. Primary alcohol, example ethyl alcohol CH3CH2OH. Secondary alcohol, that is 2-propanol CH3CHCH3. Methane, ethane, propane, 2-propanol. The OH attached to the carbon to the two methyl groups are present. So called secondary. Two methyl groups are present. So secondary. Here 2-propanol is given as a example. Tertiary alcohol. OH group is attached to the carbon to the three methyl groups are present are called tertiary alcohol. So propane, methane, ethane, propane where second position methyl and OH group is present. Here IUPAC name is 2-methyl 2-propanol is example of tertiary alcohol. So depending upon the carbon OH bond, sp3 hybridized carbon OH bond, alcohols are classified into primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol. Primary ethyl alcohol, OH group attached to the carbon to that only one methyl group present. Secondary alcohol, OH group attached to the carbon to the two methyl groups are present. Here tertiary alcohol, OH group attached to the carbon to the three methyl groups are present. So these are all the example. Next one is allylic alcohol. OH group attached to the carbon, to that the carbon-carbon double bonded allyl group is present is called allyl alcohol. For example, OH group present to attached to the carbon, to that allyl group is present. So OH group attached to the carbon, to that one methyl group, and another one is allyl group. Secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol, OH group attached to the carbon, 3 methyl groups are present, in that one is allyl group. So allyl alcohol, in that primary, secondary, tertiary is present. Benzyl alcohol. What are benzyl alcohol? Benzyl alcohols are alcohol where OH group is attached to the side chain of the benzene ring. The sp2 hybridized carbon atom next to the aromatic ring. Benzyl alcohol, benzyl group CH5CH2. The group attached to the benzene ring, CH5CH2 group, is called benzyl group. So in the OH group attached to the methyl groups, that is attached to the side chain of the benzene ring. So benzyl alcohol is a primary alcohol. So in that benzyl alcohol, one of the hydrogen is replaced by methyl group, that is the benzyl group, secondary alcohol is present. In benzyl group, the 2 hydrogen is replaced by the methyl group, that is called tertiary alcohol. So in benzyl group, primary, secondary, tertiary is present. So allyl and benzyl alcohol may be, depending upon the side chain substituted allyl and benzyl, it may be of primary, secondary and tertiary in nature. Next one is phenols. Phenols, here the OH is directly attached to the benzene ring, aromatic, and the C carbon sp2 hybridized carbon attached to the aromatic ring directly is called phenols. Here monohydric phenol, and here the monohydric where side chain substituted. Methyl group attached to the benzene is called toluene. Here dihydric, monohydric only one hydroxyl group is present, dihydric 2 hydroxyl group is present, and trihydric 3 hydroxyl group is present. And here ethers, we already seen the ethers. Classify the following compounds into primary, secondary, tertiary. Here OH group attached to the carbon, only one methyl group is present, that is called primary alcohol. OH group attached to the carbon, to that only one methyl group is present, so called here also allylic primary alcohol, and here also primary alcohol, only one carbon is present. Secondary, OH group attached to the carbon, to the 2 group is present, one is methyl and the another one is phenyl, so it is called secondary alcohol. Here secondary alcohol, OH group attached to the carbon, to the 2 groups are present, one is benzyl, another one is methyl, so secondary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol, OH group attached to the carbon, to that 3 groups are present, 2 methyl group and one is benzyl group. This one is example of tertiary alcohol. Common name and IUPAC name of alcohol. Alcohols. How to name the alcohol? Alcohol ends with the name OL, that is hydroxyl group, alcohol suffix, and it is named by the taking the chain, what chain it is, it contains how many number of carbon atom. Methyl alcohol, methyl group with OH, only one carbon atom, methanol, IUPAC name methanol. Here 1, 2, 3, propyl, N-propyl alcohol or 1-propanol, OH group attached to the first carbon. 1, 2, 3, propane, second carbon, 2-propanol, second position it is attached. Otherwise, the propyl alcohol, the isomer of propyl alcohol, so otherwise called as isopropyl alcohol. 1, 2, 3, 4, butyl alcohol or OH attached to the first carbon, 1-butanol. Here OH group attached to the second carbon, so that carbon is attached to the 2 carbon atoms, so secondary butyl alcohol or 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting from the least side, it is 2-butanol. Next one is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 carbon atom with OH, isomer of butyl alcohol, so isobutyl alcohol or 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2-methyl 1-propanol. Tertiary butyl alcohol, OH group attached to the carbon atom, to the 3 methyl groups are present, so tertiary butyl alcohol. Otherwise 1, 2, 3, 2-methyl 2-propanol or tertiary butyl alcohol. Ethylene glycol or ethane 1,2-diol. And glycerol, CH2OH, CH2OH, glycerol. 1,2,3 propane triol or glycerol is a trihydric alcohol. Cyclohexanol, hexane, so hydrated form of benzene, 6-membered hexane alcohol, hexanol in cyclic form is called cyclohexanol. And here one is pentanol, 5 carbon atom pentanol in the 2-methyl second position methyl group is present, 2-methyl pentanol is example. Phenols, aromatic alcohol, where OH is directly attached to the benzene ring. OH group is attached to the sp2 hybridized carbon atom. Hydroxytoluenes, the methyl group attached to the benzene ring is called toluene, where OH group is present. Hydroxytoluenes are called cressols. OH group and methyl group ortho to each other is called orthocresol, and OH group and benzene is OH group and methyl is meta to each other is called metacresol. 2-methylphenol and 3-methylphenol. OH group and methyl group is para to each other, that is called paracresol. Orthocresol, metacresol and paracresol. Hydroxytoluenes are called cressols. What are cresol and write the types of cressols. Next one is dihydric alcohol, that is catechol, benzene 1,2-diol, 2 hydroxyl group present in the benzene ring. And 1,3 position, the hydroxyl group represent the benzene 1,3-diol, that is called resacinol. Benzene 1,3-diol is called as resacinol. Benzene 1,2-diol is called as catechol, or resacinol is dash, catechol is dash. What are quinols? The 1,4-dihydroxybenzene is called quinol. That is benzene 1,4-diol is called quinol, where OH is present in the para to each other. Name the following compounds. How to name the following compounds? So here name here given 4-chloro and 2,3-dimethyl. 5 carbon atoms are present. Alcohol is present. So 4-chloro 2,3-dimethyl pentanol, 5 carbon, so pentanol or pentane 1-nol. And the next one is here the ethoxypropane. So ethoxypropane here 1,2,3 carbon atom propane. Ethoxy group is present in the second place, so ethoxypropane. The next one is phenol, OH phenol, where 2 ortho position is substituted by methyl group. Thereby we can say 2 and second position substituted by methyl group, 2,6-dimethyl-phenol. And here nitrobenzene or nitrobenzene here saturated, so hexane. So nitro group present in the cyclohexane, where ethoxy group is present. So 1 ethoxy, 2 nitro cyclohexane. 1 ethoxy and 2 nitro cyclohexane is present. Here the cyclohexane substituted by other groups. Name the compound with according to the IUPAC system. Here 3-chloro, third position, 3-chloro methyl and 2 second position methyl ethyl, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pentane and OH group is present, so pentanol. 3-chloromethyl, 2,1-methyl ethyl and pentanol. And the next compound is second position. Here we have to name the number of carbon atom where it comes as the substituent as a least 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what are the position, second position and fifth position methyl groups are present, so thereby we can name 2,5-dimethyl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexane and alcohol is present. So then present. Thereby we can say 2 second position and the fifth position. Dimethyl hexane 1,3-diol. First position and third position alcohol is present. So hexane 1,3-diol is the IUPAC name. And next one is saturated compound hexanol, where bromine is present in the meta position. Thereby we can name it as 3-bromocyclohexanol. And here the 6-membered ring, so hexane, second position, first position double bond is present, so hexane 1-ene, and third position alcohol is present, so hexane 1-ene 3-ol is the name of this compound. And next one is CH3. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 butane, second place where E double bond is present, so butane 2ene and alcohol, so butane 2ene alcohol. Second position bromo, 2 bromo, 2 bromo, 3 methyl, butane 2ene 1 all is the name of the compound. Here the structure of alcohol, whether it is methyl alcohol or phenol or the ethers, the OH group. Here in the case of alcohol, aliphatic alcohol, aromatic alcohol, OH group attached to the carbon like that of the OH attached to the hydrogen of the water molecule. Here the OH attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon. Here in the case of phenol, OH attached to the sp2 hybridized carbon. And here here in the case of ether, it is attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon. So here it is given example, the bond angle in aliphatic alcohol slightly less than that of the tetrahedral angle in the case of methane due to the repulsion between the unshared pair of electron present in the oxygen of the hydroxyl group. In phenol, the OH group is attached to the carbon directly to the aromatic ring. So the carbon oxygen bond length is phenol is slightly less than that of the methanol because the aromatic ring is electron denser one, and in the sp2 hybridized carbon attracts the electron present in the oxygen that makes the delocalization in the benzene ring involved in resonance. So bond length between the oxygen and hydrogen in phenol is slightly less than that of the aliphatic alcohol. So these are all the physical properties and naming and introduction of the alcohol and phenol. Subscribe for more videos. Thank you.